welcome to another episode. My name is Nyarmalit.
Nomad Richter.
Karibuni sana. It's been, I know, tutasema tena mara nyingi, it's been a while. But we are here. You know,
bear with us.
Tumerudi sasa na tumerudi kukaa na Christmas inakuja. Tutapotea na mpaka January. Anyway, guys, welcome to another episode. Karibuni sana. So today we're talking about
my part.
Oh, let us say her part, please.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Let us shine. Guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you for the support. And now we're going to try and promote our stuff so other people can also see. So we just don't bank on you guys to share. So today we're talking about a story or an interview. Was it an interview we saw on TikTok? I think it was a channel. They were interviewing couples.
Does anything about me intimidate you, maybe?
Yeah. Kitu yenye kwako ina nini? You are ever violent.
Nilikupiga wapi? Sawa naishaelewa nilikupiga hiyo vingine.
Hivyo vingine. Ile kuchapa mtu unamuumiza.
Wapi baby?
Eti wapi? Hakuna siku nilipiga mpaka nini macho ikavimba. Na afu kaanza kulia. Mtu mwingine ananiatingi. Yeye anapenda kutake side za watu sana. Every time, most of the cases. Ajui check side yangu like aone mimi ni bibi yake ama girlfriend yake ama nini.
So there was this interview. The couple was being interviewed and they were talking amongst each other. And then the guy was asking the lady was like, I don't like when you're violent. Sipendi vile unakuanga always violent. Yeah?
Always violent. And then she's just over there sitting like, unakumbuka ukinichapa hadi nikakuwa like nimevimba macho.
And then you cry and apologize.
And then the guy cries
and apologizes.
And in that video he's still like gaslighting her kidogo because he keeps asking her like, nini nakufanyia baby? Nakufanyia nini?
Ati nilikuchapa wapi? Ama nilikuchapa vile vingine?
Ama like
you, I know. But from that video, I don't know. I could just look at this guy. Vile uliniambia akimsichana atauliwa. Because even me when I saw that video, I was like, guy, ukimsichana atauliwa.
Yeah.
Because this guy doesn't look like he's remorseful. He doesn't even look
it's funny to him almost.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's done something wrong really. Anaona tu maybe nika inconvenience. Unajua nilikuchapa.
So relax.
Tunaweza tulia. Girl, run for your life.
I don't know why, okay, I understand, I'm not victim blaming, but could we run with the thought that maybe you being killed is a possibility? You getting killed in the process of this thing you're trying to do is a possibility.
Is it that we don't take domestic violence seriously? Because sio kwa ubaya, but in Africa, there's that thing. Ati bwanako anaweza kukuchapa bora sikuue ama asikuumize ati anakufundisha lesson. I'm not saying ati, but there's like a culture kadogo iko like they allow a little bit of domestic violence both ways. They allow it. So do you think ni sisi atuichukui seriously because of that back hiyo nini mawazo ya kitambo, the way we were thinking kitambo?
But you know, Kenyans,
because some other people even in the comments they
were just like, haha, angalia hawa. Kwani ni like they're making sexual jokes towards the situation. But we're the same people who are always insisting, maneno ya watu wawili. Maneno ya watu wawili.
Don't you think that is the problem?
It is a problem, but see,
be nosy.
Yes, but you remember they also argue. So we should also try kidogo patience because they argue like somebody has to leave 7 times. Before they completely leave. So hizo kutoka unarudi unatoka unarudi normal.
One of them can be the last one.
It could be the last one. That's why I was telling you play with the thoughts that you could get killed. Entertain that thought. Mi sijui. I think even threats of violence mtu kuniambia unajua naweza
takugonga hedi. Mi sicheze wangu hivi.
Imagine I'm leaving.
Someone is like, okay, mimi I have seen domestic violence in my home.
Yeah.
And this is not something that I would even tolerate at all. Like, easy kitu hata naiona hivi natoroka. I'm like, I've seen this and I don't want it. But it's like other people experience it.
They want to repeat it.
They want to repeat it and that's like their comfort level. So I feel like people react to it differently. And also as a society, I don't think we take domestic violence seriously.
It's not, by the way.
So, as a society, I don't know if it's us who don't take this story of domestic violence seriously.
I think it's not a one nini thing where we can say it's society's fault. It's so much. Like,
where do we start?
Me, I always tell people, like, where anza na wewe?
Choose your person, chagua.
Chagua mtu wako, like, I don't know. I think choosing a partner is important.
So watu wanachapana wakwe single, ama they find each other?
You see, but that's what. But what people need?
How do we heal the people who feel like they need to beat people? Like, how do we change this?
Therapy is a good start.
That's good.
Talk to somebody.
Hey, we need to normalize therapy and normalize shaming domestic abusers.
And government needs to keep people in jails. I don't
watu
understand
wakupigana.
why they're always, the first resolution is like, endeni ili maneno ya familia, endeni msort nje, and yet I'm injured. Unaniambia, like, and it's like they're always like trying to convince such people to go sort it as, this is like a social issue. Go talk about it at home. Seek other forms of doing things. But we are failing. We are failing that girl in that video. She seek therapy, sweetie.
Yeah.
And kama anakupiga hadi unavimba, he's always violent. He's always taking other people's side.
He's always violent and taking other people's
and
side.
then he cries after.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even allow me the opportunity to be the crier.
You beat me and then you
cry.
So nikubembeleze, and then I figure out how to deal with my
own emotions.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. It's abuse on so many levels.
I didn't really follow up on the story to know if this girl has a kid. That
would
be worse. That would be worse. Sorry. TikTok iko kichwa hata itoki. Worse.
But yeah,
that would be terrible. If you don't have kids, there are more reasons you should not even stay.
Yeah.
Kama una mtoto na mtu, why do you even stay for
like,
such things?
I always ask, like, people who don't have kids when they're entertaining, like,
crazy.
Like, wewe, unajua, you could do this by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, why are you in certain situations, and yet you could just detach and go like, this is not working for me. You can't abuse me this way.
You know, some people are always like, oh, I'm scared of starting over without him, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know if I am the one who's like this, but I would rather start from zero.
I'm starting from zero.
I would rather go back home to my mother. After what we went through that time,
I'm going back home to my mother.
I'm going back home to my mother. I'm not staying in a relationship where I'm not feeling...
Yeah, like you're not feeling safe. I can be hit at any time.
Yeah. I don't think it's ever that serious.
Always violent.
Go back to zero. Kuwa chokora. I would rather go live in the streets than to do that. Go live in the streets, or I just take myself to the village, start life afresh. But I don't think anything is that serious.
Yenye mtu anafaa kupige.
And if it's because of money, because he's providing for you, maybe, I don't know if this boy was the one. It doesn't even look like the one who was.
They look like they're both working.
They look like, a young budding couple.
Yeah.
Go bad by yourself, baby girl.
Go back home.
Yeah.
Go back home. I know it's shameful. You always feel like I've failed, sijui nini, but
imagine your parents and your family never look at you as like, oh, look at huyu nini. Wenda wazimu wamerudi. Your family is always gonna grab you and hug you and love on you.
Sometimes you have to like,
yeah, maybe all families are not the same.
Yeah,
and all families are also not the same. Yeah, but I feel like I would rather suffer at home
than suffer with the person I've met as an adult who's just hitting me.
A stranger, because this person you don't know him, you don't know their mother, you don't know how he's
maybe
brought up.
This is how you people deal with issues.
This is how they deal with stuff, and then you're just there stuck on that. I would rather go home. Go home, baby girl. Come on, a home that is
sad.
Steve used to work on a children's home. That's a joke. Just, I don't know, just go home.
I don't know. But they're like rescue centers, like Usikimi.
Yeah, we should actually add that. Yeah.
Like,
and also for men.
Yeah.
hata wewe kama ni mwanamume na unachapa or someone is
like,
abusing you in a relationship, you should leave. Even if it's shameful or aibwiful to announce.
I think by there for men it's also another layer of change.
You know, I remember kitambo they used to have like a support group ya wanaume wenye wamechapwa, and then they were brought on news. They were everyone was making fun of them. And I was like,
you see, it's a joke to us as a society. We're back to our first point.
It's a joke to us.
Yeah, I think we are far.
We know better, but we're not doing better.
Yeah. Mentally, we need to do better. We need to hold people accountable. That guy, do you even have friends? Do you have people who are just like...
You know, these guys always chill with friends who don't tell them anything. You know your friend is a rapist. You know your friend is a woman beater. You know your friend is a thief.
Yeah, you
don't say anything. You roll with Kamau. Kamau is always like this. Shame on you.
Yeah, anakuanga
hivi. It's just odd.
It's just odd. The women, when he gets in the room, the women are uncomfortable.
They are crying, but you know you can't. Kamau is like them. That.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Style up, and baby girl, just I don't know. Whoever is your family na ameona your video akushikilie na akutoe.
Even your friends.
People like and just listen to this as
I don't know.
Inaitwa mawaidha.
Yeah,
just listen kwa sababu I don't think beaters ever stop.
They don't stop.
I've never seen an informed one. You leave. That's the medicine. You have to leave.
Yeah, you have to leave.
Yeah. Beaters will beat. And then it escalates.
When he stops beating, he'll want to do something. That's like emotional abuse.
Even today, I was watching another episode of a girl talking about the way her husband was beating her. So she was like, it started with...
That told you threats of violence is equally enough
pushing the head, and then the next thing was a slap, and then the next time a punch, and then the next thing ni kunyongwa. Why are you nyonging a skinny girl?
Skinny girl. Like, I don't know. Fighting in relationships is weird.
It's just the ghetto.
Nobody should be beating. Like, alafu, my question is like, tuseme umenichapa at 6 p.m. At 9 p.m. we are going to bed together.
Imagine.
No, I'm not sleeping. I'm sleeping in a koroma. I'm like,
I know you are dead asleep and I'm not having wicked ideas. Yeah. It will not be you cannot sleep beside me, as you said. Guys, we're going to end the episode on that note because I feel like we're now promoting more violence.
Yes.
Instead of promoting leaving.
Leave.
Run away, baby. Run home.
Okay.
Bye, guys. We'll end this one on this note. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.